friends, welcome back. So today I am bringing you guys a tutorial on this look that I'm wearing right here. How proud are you that I did not say today I'm bringing you guys another video, even though I said something really similar, but you know what, baby steps. So today's tutorial is on this brown deep chocolate smoky eye featuring a nice little pop of baby blue liner. I am actually using the Milk Cosmetics Rust stack, and as soon as I got this stack in the mail I knew I wanted to do like a chocolate brown smoky eye. But you guys know me, I can't just do a chocolate brown smoky eye and post it on my channel. Like, that's just no. So of course I had to add a pop of blue liner, and I really like the way that it turned out. Before we do jump into this tutorial, I do want to address the elephant in the room, which is my hair. At least I feel like that's the elephant in the room. This is my natural hair's state, I guess. The front just never looks good, so I kind of have to put it back. But this is my curly hair, and basically you guys are probably going to be seeing this all summer because it is just so hot right now that I cannot bring myself to go to the salon and do my hair, which is what I usually do, which is why you guys always see me with straight hairs, because I go to the salon every single week usually. But this heat is just not letting me go. If you want to see how I got this look, then please just keep on watching. Okay, so to start off this look, you guys already know that I have my foundation on, brows are on, and eyes are primed. So first I'm going into the Milk Cosmetics Rust stack. The first shade I'm taking is the color Antique. It's kind of just like a very warm, like basically just orange transition shade. So I'm just taking this with a Morphe fluffy brush and just putting this all in the crease. You guys already know with my transition shades, I'm pretty much extremely sloppy. So feel free to be as sloppy as you please. Then I'm going into the color Rubbish, which is kind of like a mustardy, uninterrupted type of shade. And I just took a denser brush and just concentrated this a little bit more directly into the crease. And I'm a little bit less sloppy with this shade, but still a little bit sloppy. We're basically using every single color in this stack, so we're kind of just building up to darker and darker shades. The next color I'm using is the color Rust, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's a very rusty, warm brown shade, and I would have to say, no, this is probably not my favorite. It's my second favorite. I don't know. They're all my favorite. I can't pick a favorite. But I'm just using the same brush that I used with the previous color, and I'm just going to concentrate this even more than I did with that previous color. Like you guys know, I am definitely trying to make this a very wrapped around kind of look, so I'm definitely making sure to go into my inner corners and not really miss that at all. And then I'm just blending everything out, and you know, I could be lying. I think I took a different brush to blend this out. Hold on. Probably. Then I'm going in with the color Classic, which is just like a classic ivory type of shade, and I'm just highlighting my brow bone with this just because I feel like we kind of took those colors up a little bit too high. And then I'm going to take the darkest color, which is the color Rot, and I think this one might be my favorite. I feel like it's kind of cool toned while the other shades are more on the warm side, so I feel like that's why I like it more. And I'm just taking it with a flat brush and just putting this all over the lid, just right up to the crease. Definitely don't pass the crease because that's when things start to look a little bit panda-y. Even though we all love the song, we don't want our eyes to look like that. So I'm just making sure to stop right at that crease, and then I'm going to take the color Rust on the fluffy brush that I used it with previously and just kind of blend it out so it's not just like a harsh stark line where the dark brown ends and then where Rust starts, you know what I mean? So we're just blending for, you know, 45 hours. And then I'm going to move on to do my concealer. I'm using the Bare Minerals Bareskin concealer. Mine is in the shade medium golden, I believe, and you guys see me apply concealer all the time, so of course I'm going to fast forward it because I honestly think this is the least interesting part of any tutorial, in my opinion, personally. So I'm just applying this under my eyes, in the forehead, down the bridge of the nose, on the cupid's bow, on the chin, basically everywhere. And then of course just blending it out with a damp beauty blender. You guys know how I feel about a beauty blender. It is just my favorite thing in the world. Then I'm going to take the Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder and just set all the areas that I applied the concealer, just so my oily mess of a self does that even make sense? Oily mess of a self? Probably not. But just so my oil just doesn't eat up all my makeup, because I mean, it's not really a good look. Then I'm going in with the blue eyeliner. This is kind of like the star of the show, I feel like. This is the Lime Crime Blue Milk Eyeliner. I'm not even 100% sure if Lime Crime still sells these. And I mean, it's really not that big of a deal because I don't really like them anyways. It just so happens that these are the only colorful eyeliners that I really have in my collection. So feel free to use a different color or a different Actually, you could use a different color. Any pop of color you want to use would be really nice with this look. I feel like yellow would be really cute, actually. Maybe I should have done yellow. But any eyeliner that you have that's colorful will do. These eyeliners, I personally feel like they crack on me, so feel free to play around until you find something you like. I did just wipe away the powder on my face, and now I'm contouring with Shadester by MAC. Now I'm going to go ahead and bronze with Dark Cocoa from the Too Faced Chisel to Perfection Cocoa Contour Kit. Longest name ever. But I'm just bronzing up. I had to do this because I felt like I looked extremely ghostly, and honestly at the end of the tutorial I still kind of look ghostly, but it's just because I have been in the pool like every day of my life. So I mean, there's really nothing I can do about it. I have no foundations that match me right now. We're just kind of rolling with it right now. So then I'm gonna go back to the eyes, and I'm gonna go in with Mr. Bang by Kathleen Lights and ColourPop, which is probably the most beautiful warm brown eyeliner ever. I love it, and of course I love the name, and you'll see at the end of the video how much I love the name. But I really like this color, so I'm just gonna pop this in the waterline, and then I'm gonna take the color Rust. Usually I would take the color Rot because I really like a deep smoky lower lash line, but I wanted this to stay really warm, so I just used Rust instead, and I just used a flat definer brush and just pop that on the lower lash line, just kind of smudging out the eyeliner a bit. Then I'm going in with the color Rubbish just to blend things out. I used a pencil brush for this. I'm almost positive this is the Sigma E30. I really only use the Sigma E30, or I use the, what is it called? Morphe E36. Those are my two favorites. And the E36 looks nothing like this, so I'm going to go with the Sigma E30. Then, since all of the shades in the Rust stack are matte, I'm going to take ME122 by Makeup Forever and just highlight my inner corners. Honestly, if they weren't matte, I probably would still use this because you guys know I use this every single day of my life. It's my favorite inner corner highlight of all time, and I think it would look so good on anybody. Then I'm taking the L'Oreal Telescopic Creme in Black and just applying mascara, another part of makeup that I feel like is just not interesting at all. Then I'm going in with my lashes. These are Blinking Beauté lashes, and I believe this is the number 6. It's going to be in the description box for sure, but I'm almost positive this is the number 6. And I didn't want something that was too overpowering like I usually do, just because I really want that blue liner to kind of really stick out. So once you apply your lashes, then this is what the eyes look like. Very smoky. Then I'm going in with the Cocoa Contour Kit again. I'm just taking medium cocoa, which is a lot more cool toned, and I'm just using this to contour my nose. I feel like you need to really use a cool tone shade on your nose. I know for your contour you really don't have to, like on your face, but on your nose I feel like you can really tell when it's warm. It just looks like a stripe of warm contour. So definitely go with something more cool tone. And then I'm taking this Wet n Wild blush, which I have been just really into. I used this for my drugstore tutorial. I actually purchased it for the drugstore tutorial, and I can't actually put it down right now. So I'm just gonna pop this on with the MAC 168 brush. Then I'm gonna move on to highlight. This is always my favorite part. This is the Bobbi Brown highlighter. It's limited edition, it's brand new, and it's in the shade Sunset Pink. Sunset Pink. I'm pretty sure it's Sunset Pink. So I'm just using the Anastasia 823 brush and just popping this on the cheekbones, down the bridge of the nose, on the cupid's bow like you guys always see me do. I honestly just wanted to use this because I had just gotten it and I really wanted to use a new highlighter for this. And I think it looks really, really nice. It's very pink tone, but I feel like it looks really good with this look. So moving on to the lips, I wanted to do something that was kind of more defined and not so much of like a nudie nude. So I'm taking Spice Lip Pencil by Milani, which is one of my favorite lip pencils. You guys know if you've been following me for a while. I use this lip pencil all the time. I think it's the most perfect color. So I'm just lining my lips and filling them in because I am going to go in with a gloss. This is the Kylie Cosmetics Lip Gloss in the color Exposed. Also, I just got these and I really wanted to use them, so I'm just applying this right over it. And once you've got your lip gloss on, then you are ready to spray your face with your finishing spray. The one I use today is Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. I really like this one. It's one of my favorites. I'm not going to say it's my favorite, but it's one of my favorites. So I'm just gonna go ahead and attack my face, and then this look is complete. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you did like it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! For today's look, I actually used the new Serpentina palette by Kat Von D. When I saw that this palette was coming out, I was so excited. And it's kind of weird for me because if you guys know me,